Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Dan. And today, I'm going to be reviewing a martial arts film. Well, here's a genre I haven't reviewed in a while, which is a damn shame because I like this genre. It's definitely one of my favorites. So, the film I'm going to be reviewing is one titled The Raiders of the Buddhist Kung Fu. Yes, sir, folks. So I just figured I'd review something from here. I mean, yes, of course, it's on my, to-do list, obviously. So, anyway, of course, as usual, I do have to talk about the plot, folks. So let's just get into it, shall we? So basically, at the turn of the 19th century, there is this individual who is this ex-officer, and let's just say conspiracies to pretty much restore the destiny, so to speak. So he flees to this place with a group of other with his friends, I guess you would say, of these other individuals, and things do become pretty crazy, of course, obviously. So while awaiting their chance to come, they practice the Buddhist secret style, of course, which does learned before he went on to these imperial courts, so to speak. So, of course, there's going to be a truck ton of these martial arts scenes, as you might expect. But anyway, I guess you can say I'm not going to give away too much, really, of the story, but that's basically the overall idea. It sounds pretty straightforward, which it is. I don't mind it really. So, it doesn't go down. It doesn't dribble too down on much on like a bunch of stuff that you don't care about. It gets straight to the point, which, of course, if you ask me, that's definitely a good thing. Of course, I did like the style that we're trying to do here, folks. So, of course, this is the American version I'm reviewing, folks. The dubbing, yeah, the dubbing isn't really all that good, really. You might expect, obviously. Yeah, the dubbing needs some. Oh, so yeah, the dubbing is pretty horrendous, I guess, in some ways. So yeah, I mean, then again, I was expecting the dubbing not to be that good anyway. So I guess it didn't bother me that much. But anyway, I guess I'll say I recommend this film anyway because I didn't think this film was all that bad. Aside from the shitty dubbing, I guess. I can understand some people don't want to watch it because the dubbing would take them out of the mood. Which I completely understand because of that. But anyway, I mean, to me, it's like whatever because I didn't expect the dubbing to be good anyway. So I mean, it was not. I mean, for me anyway, it wasn't up to the point where it totally ruined the movie. So for me, it's like whatever. So anyway, I think like the fact that it had a pretty straightforward story in a lot of ways. So I guess it's a kung fu movie. It's an action movie in a lot of basically what it is. So of course you want to get straight to the point with the action and whatnot. I'm not saying action movies can't have a complex plot. I'm just saying it depends how it's done. Is all I'm saying. So yeah, there's not much you can complain about this really. Yeah, this is really one of those really obscure, really cheaply made kung fu movies. So from way back when they tend to make these movies rather fast because they really want to get it out the door really. So yeah, I mean they do the same thing with a lot of cheaply made movies. They just want to get the hell out of here already and just still liked it a billion times more than any of the films that Michael Bay made. Yeah, suck on them lemons. I can say that this movie is pretty fast paced, which of course is a plus. And I did think that this film was pretty enjoyable in for its worth, I guess you can say. So I want to see this film again, which I wouldn't mind really. And this film has been released on its own solo disc, so if you want to watch it then, that's fine too. So I can say that the premise wasn't too bad. I didn't notice a lot of these martial arts films that tend to take place in like in an ancient, somewhere in Asia. It could be like in China, Thailand, Japan. You know, somewhere around there. It tends to take place in somewhere in ancient times or whatever. I know it's like, that seems to be like a kind of a theme with these movies, which of course I don't mind really. It seems fitting. I guess in a lot of ways I got used to it. That whenever martial arts film, one of these martial arts films, trying to take place in more of the modern day kind of a thing, I always find it kind of weird for some reason. I guess because of that, I'm so accustomed of these movies taking place like way back then. Wait, that's a time period this takes place anyway, like in a far back time. So I guess I got accustomed to that in a lot of ways. So whatever, I suppose. Yeah, they don't make these films like they used to. Honestly, folks, they don't make these genre of movies like they used to. I know there's a lot of popular individuals like Jet Li, so on and so forth, and even Jackie Chan. They made some pretty solid movies over the years, but yeah, I tend to watch more of the obscure stuff from from the old movies, really. Which is why I rarely review. Which is why I rarely review something from Bruce Lee. No, I mean nothing against the guy. I think I did review all of the Bruce Lee films that he actually started in the past. It's up on my main channel. So yeah, I did review a lot of the all of the Bruce Lee films that he actually started in the past. But whatever, I suppose. So, but when it comes to Jet Li and Jackie Chan and whatever, when it comes to like their movies, I seldomly ever review those guys' films because again, like I said, nothing against them. I got nothing against Jet Li or whatever, but I prefer to just review some of the stuff that that hardly anybody would talk about. Really, the really more old, obscure stuff. So yeah. Even if I showed you the what's on this list, folks, because believe me, you're not gonna find any of the films on this list like at all. But anyway, well maybe it's no. But anyway. I put the movies on the list whenever I watched them, I guess, but that's about it. So anyway, folks. Anyway, so I quite enjoyed it. I didn't think it was that bad, really. I just want to get the actual original version, which I know is gonna be a pain in the ass to find. I'm pretty sure the original version is. But just so you know, I didn't see the original version at all. I didn't. I want to though, which I know is gonna be a pain in the ass to find. But I'm pretty sure it's better than this one, this edition, I guess. So for the time being, I guess I'm just stuck with this version. I guess it's not bad. I didn't think so anyway, but I thought it was quite enjoyable. So anyway, folks. Anyway, yeah, everybody was kung fu fighting, all right. I guess this would be a perfect excuse to get him on into the Asian cinema, which I haven't done like as often as I want to. I would admit. And that's the thing, folks. I like going to the Asian cinema, which I should do more of actually. So anyway, this film gets an overall rating of a 7.010. It gets a 7.010 from me. And as always, thanks for watching. Take care. See ya. Oh yeah.